everybody, Simon here back with another video. In this video I'm going to show you guys 3 awesome hacks that you can do your camera this time. I've been doing some hacks like sliders and interesting tools that you can do with your camera, but I've never done a video of stuff that you can actually do on your camera or put on your camera and improve your videography and photography skills. So what you'll need for this video is a flashlight, some black paper, and preferably cardboard behind it so it can go in your lens, and then some string. We have not used string just yet. Let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start with the string hack and your camera. So what you'll need is a decent long piece of string and just your simple camera with your straps, hooks taken off. So what you're going to do is you're going to thread this string through this hole. So you're going to carefully thread like that. Carefully thread it through the hole and tie a knot. Once you've done it to one side and got a decent knot, do it to the other side right over here. Once you have both sides tied and secured, we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to spread the string out just like a triangle and spread your feet and step on either side of the string so it's nice and tight, not loose like this, but nice and tight, so you can pull your camera up to about mid-chest level. Now I'll bring the camera up here so you can see what the angle is up here. Alright, so now up here you can see, I'll be switching back and forth from either of the cameras. On here we're going super smooth shot inside the phone. And then we're right up on it, we can back up. And it's fairly smooth video for just a piece of string. Alright, so for this next hack we're going to need is some thicker cardboard or photo paper, a plain piece of black paper, a knife to cut out a shape, and some tape to attach it to your camera. Alright, so when you have the hack job of a paper cutout that I have, we'll move on to the next step. It didn't really work, but what you're supposed to do is if you had a couple, like maybe Christmas lights, not an actual flashlight, and you put this up to the lens, this shape would be the cutout of those lights. But I guess it didn't work, so I guess you can just see there's a kind of like a really cool light reflecting off of there, because I have the black paper, it's reflecting off of there somehow. The green and purple thing, it's kind of cool. It's like a really cool light effect, and you get some bokeh light on the tips of the arrow. Sorry if this is blinding anybody, but this is kind of cool. You can see right there. So I guess that's now the hack. We'll move on to the third and final hack, which this one's a little bit more complicated, so I really hope this works. Fingers crossed. Let's move right into it. All you'll need for this hack is a flashlight and some fancy camera settings. Let's get right into it. Alright, so for our fancy camera settings, what we're going to do is change our ISO to 100. We're going to change our timer setting to a 2-second self timer. And we're going to have our shutter speed at 30. Alright, so for this one, all I'll need is your flashlight. And since I can't record and take a picture at the same time, I'm just going to take the picture and show you the outcome and how to do it. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Sorry the second hack didn't really turn out, but if I had like Christmas lights, it's mostly made for like Christmas lights type things. There's a lot of little itty bitty lights, and then that little piece of paper covering it, kind of, you focus on the lights or you focus on the paper, and each of the light will go out of focus, and the bokeh light from the Christmas lights actually turn into a shape that you cut out. I'm going to play a little clip right now of what, or a picture of what that actually looks like, so you guys can see. The third one definitely worked, and I absolutely love it. I might turn that into my new banner. I hope you guys like that really cool hack. And my mistake on when I was explaining how to do it over here, it's not 30 frames per second where it's just 30. You go a little bit further back and it's the one right after the thing that says bulb. It's 30 with 2 little dashes, kind of like instead of just a plain old 30. That way it's a lot slower frame rate. And it's also cool that I did not expect something, is that it actually just cut me out. I'm like a ghost. So all you can see is the lights. I hope you guys like that, and definitely do what the lights say. Subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.